What's going on, guys? You're with Logitech. Welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. In the last episode, we actually did story stuff. We don't have Robo Cool Whip anymore. It makes me so happy. We started having weird nightmares, and then little Azurill got trapped in his own nightmare. And we had to go find the great Drowsy, the former criminal, to try to set him straight. Will he be able to get him out of his nightmares? Let's find out. How's it going, Drowsy? Can you do something? Oh, you too. I want you to get stocked up for an exploration. Whoa, wait, what? When you're all ready, I'll send you an exploration of Azurill's dream, man. Whoa, what? So that means... You guessed it, brother. It's possible to get into Azurill's dream. Yeah! Meryl, we can tackle the mystery of the unending nightmare now! Great! But I want you to be extra careful when you're inside this kid's dream. There's something rotten about this dream, man. I have a feeling that someone's gonna go bad or gone wrong. Is that right? Okay, well, we'll be on guard. One more thing. I want only you two to enter the dream. I prefer to go along as well, but in all honesty, at my skill level, I think I'd slow you down too much. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you, but... No, there's no need for that. Sending us in the dream is more than enough. Thank you, Drowsy. We'll get ready to go. Let's hustle, Walter. We'll be back as soon as we get ready. So did this suddenly become like Nightmare on Elm Street or something? We can now enter people's dreams? Wait, what items do I have? I know I have... Oh my god, look at all those plain seeds. Alright, I'm gonna go do towny stuff. Oh, we're not even 2 minutes into the video and we already have to go cut, but I'll be back in a few minutes. Or a few seconds for you guys. For me, it's probably like 10 minutes, but for you guys, it'll be like maybe a quarter of a second. But instead of actually doing the cut, I'm instead keeping you here with me, because I don't want to let you guys go, okay? I need to feel loved sometimes, and when you guys are here comforting me, it really makes me feel happy, alright? So I'm sorry, we'll cut now, bye! Okay, so I don't exactly know what to expect right now, but let's head into a dream. Are you two ready to go? Yeah, we're all set. Good, then come over here. I'm going to send you into Azurill's dream. Here you go. Whoa! That looked kind of cool and kind of weird. Azurill's dream is a dungeon? Is this inside the dream? Cool Whip, Walter. Can you hear me, brother? It's me, Drowsy. Yeah, we hear you. Good. Sounds like you're safely inside. As I've said before, there's something very bad about this dream. I don't think I need to remind you, but be careful in there. Okay, thanks, Drowsy. Let's get going. I'm into the dream. Yeah. The Nightmare. Well, that's totally not a weird name. Although, Spinda definitely would give me nightmares. Like, just imagine if you were, like, walking somewhere and all of a sudden you just see, like, a Spinda just sitting there, like, doing its teeter dance. That would be absolutely terrifying. Just, like, the way that their eyes just, like, circle around and... Oh my god, it's terrifying to think about. Although, what are the odds? Like, what are the odds that inside Azurill's dream is a dungeon? Like, seriously? I don't know. That seems a little too... Wow, Flamethrower is doing, like, absolutely no damage. That's not good. Well, oh, doesn't Miltank get thick fat? Okay, that might be the reason why it did so little. I didn't think about that, but I have to start picking up as much poke as I can, and I know I've been very guilty of, like, walking past poke before not picking it up, but for so long now, I've had, like, boxes, you know, the boxes that we pick up, that I haven't had enough money, because I've had so many boxes stockpiled, and I've been trying to open up them all, and then if I don't like the item or if it's something useless, I'll end up recycling it. But, you know, occasionally you get those really cool items, like the Cyndaquil items and the Bulbasaur items that I've already lost several times over. What in the heck does the Picurious Sludge do? Because, like, every time I've stepped on that, nothing bad has happened, so... Oh, please tell me that gets unseen. Are you serious? I'm right next to the stairs. No! I'm right next to the stairs. Come on, game. Where did that Jigglypuff come from? Oh my god, a Wobbuffet. Oh my god, please wake up. Please wake up. Don't attack it. Don't attack it. Don't attack it. Don't attack it. No. Okay. Razor Leaf is physical. That's fine. Is Flamethrower still sealed? Okay, no, it's not. I'm sorry about that. I had to sneeze, and I didn't want to I didn't want you guys to have to suffer through that as well. Sludge Bomb. Why am I not turning? Okay, so apparently if they're not right next to you, pressing enter won't automatically turn you next. Holy poop! That's a lot of poke. Wow, that was lit. almost 500 poke right there. That'll open 3 boxes. So, and I think I had like five boxes maybe left in my stockpile. But anyways, while we're going through this nightmare, I have what I like to think would be a pretty cool story to tell today. That is, I ended up getting a free t-shirt because I talked to somebody. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm not gonna die. You woke up. Thank you for waking up. But today I went to Walmart and I ended up seeing this random guy walking who I know I don't talk about it a lot on my channel, but I'm a big wrestling fan, and he was wearing a wrestling shirt, and just without thinking at all, and I just randomly said, "Hey, I love your shirt," and I'm starting to realize, like, very, 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 very slowly, I'm starting to, oh my god, there's so many freaking confusion traps in this place. Very slowly, I'm starting to get more confident with, like, talking to people. Like, at the Best Buy event, when I was talking to the people in line up in front of me, just, like, randomly without thinking, I heard Team Fortress 2, and I'm just like, oh, I know that game. And today, I just saw a shirt, and I just instinctively, without even thinking, just said, I love the shirt. And what was really cool was that I started to walk away, and he started to walk away. Then he stopped me, and was like, hey, what size shirt do you wear? And when he said this, I'm like, why do you want to know this? But I ended up telling him what size shirt I wear, and it turns out he'd ordered that shirt online, and he ended up getting it today, and they ended up sending him 2 of that shirt on accident. And so because I ended up complimenting his shirt, he ended up offering to give me the second one for free, just as a gift, because I liked the shirt. That was so awesome, because I accidentally had confidence I got a free shirt, and what are the odds that it would be my size? Just I don't know, but this ended up getting me thinking, and I might end up doing like a vlog about this, because it boggles my mind when I think about... Are you kidding me? Really? Really? Do I use an escape orb? I kind of want to use an escape orb, because there's no way I'm going to beat all these guys. And I'll save my items. And I won't waste my 1 reviver seed. Yeah, let's just use the escape. I was going to say, I am escaping, right? Okay, I'll continue my story when I get back to the 8th floor. Actually, what happens when you escape? That didn't go well. What do you mean? We escaped alive. It's harder than I thought. Let's call it a day. We escaped alive! What are you even talking about? Okay, whatever. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Or we'll be back on the 8th floor in just a second. Okay, so the story I was going to tell you guys before, I think I'm actually not going to. I kind of want to save this story because the original plan when I had it, I mean not the shirt story, what I was going to talk about afterwards is, I think I'm going to save that for my vlog channel because that was the original plan, and I've been, you know, I've been trying to be more active on my vlog channel, which for the record, if you don't watch it, you definitely should. YouTube.com/TeamCaterpie. The link to it is in the description of all my videos. It's a very good channel where you can see an inside part of my life where I show you guys about all the different humiliating things that have happened to me in the past, including Q&As and other things, including dressing as a girl in one video, and it's very, very recommended by over 17 doctors. Just kidding, I don't know any doctors. But if I did, I bet they'd recommend my channel because I am incredibly hilarious, so I've been told. I actually don't know that, but what's the video I did recently? I know I did one video recently that, a lot of people really enjoyed. Well, I can't remember what it was now. It was the... Oh, it was the story about my first kiss I've ever had. And I've told the story, like, on this channel before, way back in, like, Leaf Green. But, that video got, like, a lot of really good feedback. People apparently said I'm funny, which is, like, I'm funny? That's cool. I like being funny. So, if you guys... You know, if you don't follow that channel, I definitely suggest you do it. I definitely suggest you do. I did, like, a month-long... Oh, wow, I'm hungry. I wasn't even paying attention. I have apples, right? Yes. I did like a month-long weight loss kind of challenge thing that didn't really work out the way I thought it would. Mainly because I got... Are you kidding me? Another freaking self-destruct trap? Mainly because I forgot it existed at some point, and by the end of it, despite the fact that I, like, started exercising more, I was eating better, not eating as much as I used to, taking in that all of that account, I still ended up gaining 2 pounds somehow, and people were like, no, Hardy, it's just muscle and everything, and... I don't think that's the case. I don't know anybody who can gain 2 pounds of muscle from walking, just walking, that's it, in a month. Okay, muscle is not that easy to gain. And I know there's this theory of, like, you gain weight before you lose weight, or you have to go for quite a while before you start to lose weight, because my grandmother would tell me the story about how, for, when she was working, when she was younger, she would always go out for walks during her lunch break, and, stop it, stop it, stop it, bad, minimize. No, stop it! Why do you keep using double slap? You're such a bitch! This needs to be... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, please stop minimizing. Oh, that's not good. Please hit. Okay, thank you. That was scary. But my grandmother would always tell me about how when she was younger, she'd always go out for walks on her Oh, that's right. Female Wobbuffets have lipstick. I'm like, well, that Wobbuffet looks really fit. Are you kidding me right now? Are you freaking kidding me? Another freaking Dizzy Stone? Not Dizzy Stone. Stop stepping on it! Okay, good. But you might as well What? Where did you go? You might as well join the party too, Cool Whip. You want to maybe... Oh, I'm not confused anymore. I wasn't paying attention. I was so confused by being confused. I didn't realize I wasn't confused. Does that make sense? Did I confuse you? Because I hope I did. Anyways, my grandmother would always tell me about how she don't... As I've said this like 12 times now, she'd always go out for walks on her lunch break. And for the longest time, she never lost any weight, despite the fact she did it every day. She's eating healthy. And then one day, it all just started to shed off. So you kind of, I guess, have to work for a bit, you know, get your metabolism burning, get your body like ready to lose weight and everything, and then when it's ready, when it's like, you know, we got this, we can work together to get this, that's when it'll all come together and you can start losing weight. So I'm trying to keep up with that. I'm not really making like the update videos anymore like I was supposed to, but I'm still gaining weight for some reason. I don't know why I'm gaining weight. Oh, it's a very tough. It kind of defies logic really that I'm still gaining weight despite the fact that I've been a lot healthier lately, so I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, 17 floors now. Jeez. I'm guessing this is probably a 24 dungeon. I assume that's what it is. So, don't you dare attack that Wobbuffet. Okay, you can attack the Wobbuffet. So, anyways. Or not. The Nightmare Depths. Really? 17? That's such an odd number. We've gone pretty far. We've gone pretty deep in here. It appears as if it's just one long path from here. Let's keep going a little more. Whoa. That legitimately scared me. What's happening? You. How did you get here? There's someone here, Walter. Who is it? Where are you? Show yourself. I am... Cresselia? You're... I am Cresselia. Cresselia? It's Cresselia, the one from my dreams. I cannot fathom how you've come here, but I find your visit ever so convenient. I've longed to meet both of you. Cresselia? So my dreams, they weren't just ordinary dreams after all. Whoa, what? What? And when I saw you in my dreams... Yes, what I told you in your dreams is true. You two are not supposed to exist in this world. Oh, you too? I suspect this. That you and I were having the same dream, Walter. I went to the future, then I came back to this world, and it's causing the destruction of this world. So Cresselia said in my dreams. So it wasn't just me that had those dreams. And Co-op is the same as I am. Co-op is another presence that must not exist. Cresselia said that Co-op too. Excuse me, Cresselia, could you explain something to us? I traveled to the future and came back again. And Walter was a human who came from the future. We said that we're causing the distortion of the fabric in space in our world. If space itself becomes distorted, why will the world be destroyed? If the distortion of fabric of space expands, the power of this darkness will expand as well. Eventually, the world will become enveloped with a nightmare. Enveloped with a nightmare? Yes. Do you know where you are at this very moment? Well, we're in Azurill's dream, aren't we? That is correct. More precisely, we're in Azurill's nightmare. Azurill will remain trapped by the nightmare, never to awaken again. The nightmare will eventually creep across the world. From now, only Azurill is afflicted with this nightmare, but soon other Pokemon will be drawn into the nightmare's widening web. More and more Pokemon will fall into an unending sleep, and ultimately all Pokemon will be locked in the nightmare without end. All Pokemon? Hey, Cresselia, what will it take to get rid of the distortion in the fabric of space? How can this space distortion be eliminated? There is only but one way to eliminate the distortion. That is, for you two to disappear. Oh, disappear us? I have been waiting for this opportunity. The opportunity to make you disappear. What? Wait a second. We don't want to disappear. We want to know more about what's happening. So you'd rather see all the Pokemon swallowed up by the nightmare. That's not what I want. Cresselia, is this really true? If we disappear, what will the world really be safe? Yes, it'll be saved, for it is only your existence that is driving the world to ruin. I'm very sorry that I must do this. Prepare to disappear. What? It must be done. No! The world must be saved. No, it doesn't! Ah! Hey? Walter? Who's talking? And Cool Whip? Where are you? Ah! Interrupted and my work here was nearly finished. I was interrupted this time, but I will see to it that you two disappear. Of course, if you wish to save the world on your own, you should consider making yourselves disappear first. Farewell. What? Phew. That was close. Hey, so here you are. Is it Drowsy? Why are you here? You were taking so long, man, to come back. I got worried. I decided to be brave and come looking for you. So there's something dangerous about this place. We shouldn't stay here. Let's go back to the guild for the time being. Yeah. Right. Guy disappear? I see. So you encountered Caterpie, and she said it is Azurill's nightmares caused by the distortion in the fabric of space. Yeah. If nothing is done about it, our Pokemon will join Azurill in an unending sleep. And this is what Caterpie said. Yeah. Squawk, if that's all true, this is terrible trouble for sure. Well, we've got to do something. So, Chata, what do you know about Caterpie? I know of the Pokemon, but only from rumors. It's said that Caterpie appears only during the night of the quarter moon. It is also said that this Pokemon can heal others' emotional scars simply with a gentle light from its body. She didn't seem too kindly. There's only one more thing about Caterpie. This Pokemon is said to possess a mystical power that can banish darkness. The power to banish darkness? Hey, so let's get this straight. If we don't do something, all the Pokemon in the world are going to fall asleep forever. Hey, that means we have to do something now to fix the space distortion. Hey, Cool Whip. Did Caterpie say anything about how the distortion of space can be stopped? How to stop the distortion? Why are you jumpy? Did I ask something weird, man? No, it's not what you said. Sorry, I was just thinking about something else. So, a way of stopping the distortion of space. Nope, I don't remember anything Caterpie said a single thing about that. I see, brother. That's unfortunate. Well, anyway, let's look at a distortion of space together. If we don't, we won't be able to stop the nightmare from spreading. Chatot. Yes, Guildmaster. Alright, everyone. Disband for today. And starting tomorrow, you're individually investigating the distortion of space itself. Golly, yep, will do. Alright, dismissed. Wait. Oh, nighttime, okay. More nightmares or something? I'm scared. I don't want to disappear. Again. I've already done that once. It wasn't very fun. Although I went to Dairy Queen. That was cool. When we were back at the guild, Drowsy asked us if we knew how to stop the distortion of space. I lied. I didn't even think twice about it. As we know, there is a way to stop it. The only solution is for us to disappear. I just couldn't bring myself to say it. But is this something I really must tell everybody about? Hey, Walter, what should we do now? If we were to disappear, would the world be saved? In that case, maybe that's the best thing to do. Oh, Cool Whip! I can't take this. All this worrying made me tired. Let's get some sleep. Oh, don't disappear. Is this how the game ends and we just disappear? That'd be horrible. No, they're gonna find a way. They're gonna find some way, right? Can't sleep. Cool Whip is already asleep, I guess. For once, he actually shuts up. I'm very glad to have Cool Whip back, but it's also nice to see him sleeping and not talking to us in our sleep for once. But I have to wonder. I understand that we're causing the distortion of space, but how it leads to the world's ruin, I still can't believe it. I thought it was just merely something from a dream that first time. But then with the second dream, when I was told about the distortion, that was when I started thinking that maybe it was true. Hey, come to think of it, the morning after I had that dream, Cool Whip said to me, "Why are you daydreaming? It's not like you, Walter. Come on, let's go get some energy." Cool Whip's even peppier than usual, but Cool Whip could be right. Cool Whip is usually unusually upbeat then, but Cool Whip had just woke up from the same dream about Caterpie that I had. At that moment, Cool Whip must have been acting extra tearful around me, because Cool Whip suspected I just had the same dream, and I tried to cheer me up. Cool Whip had to have been frightened, but Cool Whip is so much more concerned about me. It's so sweet. Then in Azurill's nightmare, what Caterpie said and what she tried to do, I felt crushed by that, but... That's why I have to keep my spirits strong. My spirits strong. Spirits. What, did you just fall asleep? Just like that? No, nobody falls asleep like that. Whatever. Still nighttime? Okay. Cool Whip? Cool Whip. Huh? Cool Whip isn't here. Maybe outside? Oh, this is really weird walking around by yourself, so I'm not used to that. Oh, there he is. Cool Whip, don't scare us like that. I thought you disappeared. I'm not ready for this. So, Walter, you're awake too, huh? I couldn't sleep at all. Hey, Walter, can't we be allowed to stay? Can't we stay in this world? When we fought Dialga at Temporal Tower, you fought even though you knew you would disappear. Because even if you were able to disappear, you thought you would save the world. That's why you did it, right? Isn't that, if that's the case, maybe we should do that this time too. I've already disappeared once. I'm not doing this shit again. Cool Whip. It's true that I fought Dialga knowing that I would disappear if we succeeded, but that had to be done to prevent the planet's paralysis. Back then I was willing to disappear if it meant saving the world. I feel the same this time too. But in this situation, really the same? But something feels different this time around. Oh, Walter, what do you think? Should we really disappear from this world? I don't know. You don't know? You must be thinking that maybe we ought to disappear, Walter. Well then... Strange? What's strange? The distortion of space? I don't really understand the whole idea of space distortion, but we were told that we were causing the distortion. We were told that at Luminous Spring. What do you think? When you think about that, we have to accept that the space distortion is really happening. That is true, but something is different about disappearing this time around. I know something is different, but what is it? I need to think carefully. But that's it. That's right. This is different from before. Back then, Dialga, my disappearance wasn't really a choice. I've got to explain that to Cool Whip. What? It's different this time? What's different? What? At Temporal Tower, you were willing to disappear, but it's not the same this time? What? You did what you did at Temporal Tower because you had to. You changed your future because you knew that it would lead to world peace. But your choice wasn't really the choice to disappear. But there's no telling what will happen if we disappear. Not this time. So we don't really know if that will bring peace to the world again. What you're saying is, something about this is certain? That's true. It's true that things aren't completely certain. But it's a fact that you were a human who came from the future, Walter. And I did go to the future, then come back. And it does seem that, because of us, space has started to distort. There's no escaping that fact we changed history. It must mean that we were told it's true. Cool Whip. Oh. It's sunlight. The sun's coming up. I thought those were Pokemon on top of first. It's just like afro-shaped rocks. Those rocks have really nice hair. It's beautiful. It's another beautiful dawn. Okay, Walter. Seeing the sun come up this way makes me remember. I've seen the sunrise from here before. This isn't the first time. The first time, I was with Grovyle. With Grovyle? Grovyle! Yeah, remember when we first came back from the future? We slept here? That's when I saw the sunrise for the first time. I just remembered something about that first time. It's something Grovyle asked me. But when I... Wait, what was Grovyle's voice? But when I seemed lost. Wait. But when I seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? I didn't give up when we were trying to escape from the future. I guess that struck Grovyle as being strange. That's why Grovyle asked me why I refused to give up. But I didn't know how to answer. I didn't know why I was brave then. But I thought about it, and I began to realize something. Well, I wondered too. I really don't know. But maybe it's because Walter stood by me. Walter? That was it. I managed to be brave because you were always with me. That was because when I finally realized that, And that's what I told Grovile. Just before we lost Grovile in the hidden land. Color Whip! This is for me. I'm taking Desmume back to the future. Huh? What? I can never come back here again. I want Walter's back. Promise me. But, take your place, Grovile. I can't. You must and you will. Because you can be Color Whip. You can be Cool Whip. You two are the greatest of combinations. Grovile trusts me with his last wish. I'm ashamed. Oh, Walter. If you're not giving up, Walter, I won't give up either. Cool Whip. There must be something that we can still do about this. There has to be a way of fixing things. A way that doesn't involve having to disappear. That's right. That's the Cool Whip I know. We have to keep going. Let's find a way out of this. Oh, Walter, I was just thinking. It was that time that was being destroyed before, right? And now the very fabric of space is becoming distorted. Destruction of time and distortion of space. I can't begin to conceive of such things. But these troubles of time and space, I have a feeling they're related. It's gotta be Palkia, right? It has to be. Time and space? A possible connection? Do you remember when time was breaking down? Lapras gave us a lot of insight into Temporal Tower. So about a distortion of space, do you think Lapras might know something about it? Lapras? Well, actually, it wouldn't be unusual if Lapras did know something. I thought you'd think so too, Walter. Well then, let's settle it. Let's go see Lapras. Lapras should be at the beach. Let's go hurry to the beach, Walter. We will do that next time, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy, there's no music here again, and it's really bothering me so much. I don't know why can't they play something? I hate it. Besides waves, the waves are kind of soothing. I can fall asleep to this actually. Let's just take a nap right now, guys. Come on, close your eyes. We sleeping together? You're sleeping with the YouTuber right now. Maybe not the way that you would think when you say that, but anyways, that's gonna do it for us today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to show your support by clicking the like button down below. Until next time, I'm Marty. Take care, yo. Peace.